Hello and welcome to Sunny Views. Today we're going to be going over the V-Morrow replacement band for smartwatches. A co-worker of mine gave me his smartwatch. It's a Samsung Galaxy S3 Frontier. He wanted me to swap out the band for him, and so we're going to tackle that on. He gave me this as well. His watch is a little banged up. He didn't give me the old one, but we'll go over that part in a minute. The part's pretty easy. We'll go over that. Let's crack this thing open. Alright, now I did open this prior just to make sure everything was in there. Now, so let's empty these bad boys out. Comes with the hinge for the actual face of the watch. Comes with the tool to push the pins out. That's nice, as well as adjustable heads in case these break when you push these pins out. If I can just get this band out. Push that through. One half. Come on. There we go. What's this? Don't need it. So it's one of these bands. I don't know the proper name of it. Link band, channel link band, I'm not sure. But it's one of these bands where you got to do the adjustments via the pins in there, like any fancy watch with these type of bands would normally have. So they give you the tool to take it out in and out. So first things first, let's measure this. Let's see. Alright. Lock and load. Alright, no, there's a little groove in there. I don't know if you can see the groove for this portion of the pin, which allows the back and forth for easily on and off. I think it's a great setup that a lot of these new smartwatches incorporated for easy in and out changing of your bands. And of course, when I want to show it off, it gives me a hard time. There we go. See? Nice and easy. It's on there. Just one little clip. Get the other one on there. Push a little lever. Having nails would help. Alright, both bands are on. Nice new watch. And then you would need to put the pin in there, which again, he tackled this himself. He couldn't figure it out. He lost one of the pins, and this is why we're here doing this. Now, again, you've seen in other videos with watches, they always come with big bands. They're for big watch or big wrist people. This ain't gonna work out very well. It's a lot of room, a whole lot of room. So probably need to take off about maybe 4 links. 4 links, give or take. So what I also use is my nice handy under $20 Vestar Watchband replacement kit, or should I say Watchband link remover kit. This thing's great. Used it multiple times. Used it on Victor watches. Used it on the Fossil watch, girlfriend's watch. Anyone need watch repairs or band adjustments? This kit is great. Comes with its own pins. Old band. I don't know why I keep it, but I do. Nice square to put the watch bands in. So we're gonna see if we can use that. Get these pins pushed out. Oh, you don't like me? Nope. Other side. There we go. All right. And it's a cool kit. Comes with extra pins too. A little hammer time. And the handheld pin pusher. Pin pusher! All right. I'm gonna take off pins on each side. All right, the watch being on does kind of help with the height of it to keep the watch on there. But we'll use the pushers that came with it. Now there's two sides of it. There's a side that's flush, which is the side that exit, and then there's a side that's a little recessed. We're gonna go in through the recessed side. And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. We're gonna take off 4. Now a lot of times when you do adjustments, a lot of trial and error, which is always the most convenient. Not out enough. Hammer time. There we go. Pins out. Has a little hole in the bottom. That thing's great. Pin comes out. It goes in one way. This little flathead screwdriver looking side. It kind of opens up. I don't know if you can see it. It opens up. That's where it ends off at. So it slides in through this point, and it locks when this end gets pushed in. Place that to the side. You guys move over here. And let you go back in the kit. All right, that's a lot. I might have taken off too much, but we're gonna find out. Let's see, we go here. Actually, might have taken out too much, but it's all right. Trial and error. Trial and error. Move that to the side. One more time. We're gonna take off. I'm just gonna say 3 links. All right. Actually, you know what? Let me take this off first. Locking mechanism. Hammer time. Better not get sued for that. I don't know if that phrase is copywritten. Another pin out. Lock mechanism. Oh, it's got their own brand on there too. V-Morrow. About tomorrow. Oh, another thing. They also give you arrows to tell you which direction the pins go. So you're gonna insert through this way. I don't know if you can see the little arrow. That's convenient. That's convenient. Take off a few links here. Hammer time. Hey, where'd you go, pen? There you go. Thought you ran from me. I'll put those to the side. All right, man. When you look at it this small, like, man, is my wrist really this small? Yeah, it is. All right, so. Test this bad boy out. Bear with me. Put the hinge back on. Let's find our arrows. There's our arrows. Line them up. Push through. I'm gonna lock it in all the way. I'm gonna eyeball it. I want the hinge part to be a good transition on the bottom of the wrist for maneuverability, and then the face should be at the top of the wrist. All right, this is why both sides needed to get links taken out. You take out on one side, you get an oblong feel. The face of the watch is gonna be at the upper part or the lower part of your wrist. All right, so I need to put back, it's kind of hard to show you. Let me fix that quick. Fix that real quick. What's that about? 2, 3 links? on this side. So we're going to put back 2, 3 links on this side. No arrows here, no arrows needed. And I have 3 links here. Slide our arrows up. Make sure they're all going the same way. Where you put some background music so there's none of that random silenceness while the movie producer or creator figures their ish out. All right. And now it's on there. Let me lock it in place, get a real feel for it. All right, now I didn't lock the well, I don't know, he's a little bigger than me, but I would still probably take off another link per se. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links? 5 links removed. Now other jewelers charge X amount of dollars per link. That's just crazy. People pay it too because they don't want to do it themselves. Do it yourself. It does have a better touch to it, better feel than the rubber watch action. You know, you can wear this more versatile. You can wear it with your nicer clothes. You can wear it with your hangout clothes. It's not the most sporty look. I mean, I wouldn't wear this band to run, but I definitely like the clean look of it. You know, it's a slight gloss to it, more like a satin, not so much a high gloss. All right. Now just figuring out which side to take the links off. This side. Yep. Pull you out. And sometimes these things are not as easy to come out, so I'd recommend some needle nose pliers to keep on the side with you. If in case you run into those pins that don't like to come out, you know, if you're using maybe a different band or whatever the case may be, it happens. So if you got to use it, use it. Hammer time. Pin, links. Time. Oh, wrong side. Wrong side. That might help. Alright, actually, no, prepping it would be easier too. Prep it in there just far enough. Just far enough. Without touching it. In there. There we go. Nice and fitted. Band's in the middle. Got a good fit. All right, and if he has any other problems, I can always add some links back when he puts it back on. So we're gonna keep these in the pack. So with that being said, we found a winner. Let's go ahead and lock these pins in place. Hammer time. I love the little rubber mallet action right there. And another thing, if you're using with gold or anything that might be that might get scratched up, whatever the case is, just put a napkin. Take a napkin or even a cloth, right? Even a cloth. Just kind of knock them in. No, the cloth didn't work out so well, but you get the idea. And you can also use the pin to push them in. hard time? This one's giving me a hard time. What else is new? Or you can just go overboard and use a big mallet. Okay. All right, time to whip this bad boy out. What is this called? I don't know. It's in a different language. Something Chang. Taeju. But I used it before. It's awesome. It's awesome. This is more for when a little mallet and hammer time is giving you a hard time. This thing is great. It's got the adjustable plate, so you can adjust the height of the watch band. So you get a nice clean push through on the other side. It's got the hole. So I'm gonna use it to push the pin back in. Loosen it up. Adjust my plate. Line it up, hold it, and screw it in. There it is, nice and tight. Nice and tight. It's a good way to just kind of lock in the pins you swapped out so you don't have any slippage, or whatever the proper word is to use it. And watch band has been installed. Looks good. Hopefully it fits his wrist nicely. Nice and fitted, just how you ask. This kit is awesome. This Vastar kit, however you want to say it. That, awesome. Great do-it-yourselfer. So, so far so good with this band. Seems pretty easy and simple. How long will it last before, you know, the wrist rubs and before this black starts to look like stainless? I'm not sure, but looks good. So if you keep it well put and cleaned, you have a nice looking watch that you just turned your fancy smartwatch into a nice business smartwatch. So thanks for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe,